Hey guys, welcome to today's workout. My name is Brian and I'm here to help you understand and know exactly what needs to happen next. If you've been following along, we should be feeling pretty awesome by now. Are we feeling awesome? I can't hear you. No, I honestly can't hear you because obviously you're on the other side of the video and I really can't hear. With that being said, let's talk about today's workout. So, what you guys have going on today, you guys have 2 sections of exercise. You guys have 3 exercises in each section. This finisher for today is not timed. It's just reps and sets, and we'll talk about that when we get there. So, inside your first section of exercise, what you have is you have 1, 2, 3. Now, today's workout, because it is the second day of the week, we're still working in strength training protocols, so the idea is to go as heavy as we can, but not so heavy that we can't do it. The first exercise you have is 4 sets of 6. And then what you're going to do is you have 3 sets of either 12 each or 12 total, depending on the exercise. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then one more time with the top exercise. Same thing goes for section 2. What you guys are going to do is same thing. 1, 2, 3, and then one more time with that top exercise. Once you get done with those first 2 sections, then like I said, you have your final bonus section here at the bottom. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 rounds. Your first exercise is 5 reps. The second exercise is 10, third exercise 15, and then the last exercise is 20. You're going to do that section of work 2 times for your finisher at the end of all this. So that's all the fun stuff in the beginning. That's how your protocol works for this next exercise program. Guys, enjoy it. Get ready. We're going to talk about the next exercises, so let's go over there. All right, all the fun stuff and all the frivolity that is involved inside of your exercise protocol for today. Let's talk about your exercises and then we'll go through everything as we go. So here we are inside of section 1. So with section 1, what you guys have is 3 exercises. The first of the 3 exercises is this. What you have is a Renegade Row. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab yourself a set of dumbbells. And what you're going to do is you're going to perform, like I said, a Renegade Row. One day, I swear to God, one day, I swear to everything that is... Oh, Odin! Thor's hammer, we're going to make this awesome, I promise. Okay, so... Now that I've walked off screen, left you alone for a minute, were you scared? Were you scared? Were you scared I wasn't coming back? I'm always coming back, guys. I'm always here for you. Just letting you know. Anyway, so, what you have is you have a Renegade Row. You have 2 styles from the floor. Your first style from the floor... Feet between hip and shoulder width apart, hands on the weights, and then it's row, row, and it's 4 sets of 6 on each arm. Can't do it from your toes, do it from your knees. Same thing, row, row, 6 on each side. Can't do it from here, go up to the bench, and you can do the same thing. Things on the bench, and then 1 row at a time. If that is too much on your wrists, then what I will tell you to do is get into the push-up position, no hands on any weights, and then you just row. 6 on one side, put it down, 6 on the other side. That's your first exercise. The next exercise you guys are looking at is the kettlebell sumo squat. You don't necessarily... Over to you, Janice. Anyway, you guys don't need a kettlebell or a dumbbell for this. You can use any weight that you have in the house. As a general rule, I just write it as it stands on the old programs that we used to do. So you can take a dumbbell, you can take a kettlebell, that part doesn't matter, or just any weight at all. You're going to hold it in the goblet position, so right here at chest level, tucking your elbows in. And then what I want you to do is I want you to get a wide stance on your squat. And then what you're going to do is you're going to point your toes out just a little bit. So now that your feet are more than shoulder width apart, with your toes slightly pointed out, just trying to find my own comfort zone here, what you're doing from here is you're going to squat down, pushing your knees out as far as they will go. Push those knees out. Push, 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 and then come back up. Knees out as far as they'll go. You're going to do 12 of those. Once you get done with the 12 of those, just throw the weights around. Once you get done with the 12 of those, the next thing you're going to do is the dead bug. So with the dead bug, this is just more about the mobility of the dead bug and less about holding weight while you're doing it. So, doing the dead bug, since we're going to be on the ground, Hands to the knees. One arm, opposite leg. So you see my right arm is on the ground, and then my left leg is on the ground. And then I'm going to bring it back to center. Switch. Brace your abs while you're doing it. Hi-yow, hi-yow. Just like that, 12 on each side. Whew, man, that's rough. Anyway, now that you guys have that done, that's the end of section 1. Once you're done with this section, then what I want you to do is slide over to the next section, and then let's get started. Is everybody ready? Cool. Let's go to the next section. Now that you're done with section 1, now let's go to section 2. Yep, little musical interlude for you today. Brought to you by me. Anyway, so what you guys have inside of section 2 is as follows. What you're going to do, same thing, 3 exercises. You're going to do 3 rounds of everything, and then the last round, you're going to do just the first exercise for however many sets I have it set up for. Now you guys are going to do here is what's called a squat mobility drill. What you're going to do is you're going to grab a weight, you're going to hold any weight, and you're going to start at the chest level or in the goblet position. So what you're doing, this is fun, it's a 6-part exercise. So with your 6-part exercise, the first exercise, man, my legs are ready to go. So the first part of the exercise is honestly just squatting as far as you can comfortably, okay? So you're just going to squat down as far as you can comfortably. Then what you're going to do is you're going to uncurl the weight. So now it's just kind of hanging out between your legs and just kind of chilling. The next thing you guys are going to do from here is you're going to push your hips backwards, stretching the hamstring. Yep, stretching out the hamstring. Then you're going to sit back down, curl, and then stand. So it's holding the kettlebell here, or dumbbell, or whatever weight here. Squat, uncurl, stretch, sit, curl, stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do 8 of those. Now, if you can't do it with the weight, that's cool. Don't do it with the weight. Just take the weight out of your hand, just go through the motion of it. So, with that, next thing you have, get up, sit up. Get up, sit-ups. So, what you're doing here is you're going to lay on the ground. Hand with the weight is the knee that's up. Other hand, you're going to, let's do the other one. So it looks like I could probably get a better example of this one. So what you're going to do from here, and like I said, this can be done with or without weight. Either way, it can be done. So you're going to roll up onto your elbow, pointing that hand to the sky. Then you're going to roll up onto your hand, hand to the sky, and then you're going to roll it back and down. And go in and up, and in the back and down. Now, drop the weight, and you can do it without the weight. Too hard to do that? Here's what else you can do. Bing, bing, bing. Just like that. Same thing, 3 sets, 12 on each side. And that's just bringing your knee to your elbow, side to side, for 3 sets of 12 on each side. Once you guys are done with the get up, sit up, the next thing you have is a plank with a forward reach. Why did you get up, Brian? Because I'm silly, that's why. So going back down on the ground, plank with a forward reach, get in on your elbows on the ground, and then from here what you're going to do is just reach, touch the place out in front of you. Boop, boop. Too hard from your elbows, get onto your hands like you're doing a push-up. Same thing, just reach forward to the mat out in front of you. So what you guys have is that's 3 sets, 12 on each side, or 24 total, depending on how you decide to count. So once you get done with the 4-3-3, then we go on to the final finishing motion of your day. Are you ready? Of course you are, but if you're not, as always, scroll back just a little bit, see what the exercises are so you kind of know where you need to be at. And then if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys can always hit me up and I'll give you as much advice as I possibly can. So let's go to the finishers. We done pretty good. Yeah. Now that we done pretty good, it's time to finish. You ready? Time to put a cap on this day. Put a nice little kibosh on your workout. Are you ready? Of course you are. Let's go. So, what you guys are doing, got 4 exercises of 2 rounds worth of work. It's 5, 10, 15, and 20. All reps are total reps. So you're doing 5 total, 10 total, 15 total, 20 total. That's how it works. It's very, very simple. It's very, very straightforward. Refer back to the description of this video. So it's total. T-O-T-A-L, total, okay? So, and you're gonna do this also twice. That's what I wanna see out of you today. I need to see twice out of you guys. All right, guys? Okay, guys. So, the first thing you're doing is the burpee. So, burpee is a general rule. You have several different versions. I'm going to show you a couple of them and then explain a couple that you don't see. So, burpee number 1. Hands down. Feet back, lay down. Up, hop, jump. Yay! No? Okay. Then, hands back, forward, a pain. Yay! Version number 2. And then version number 3 is it's down, walk, walk, up. Yay! That's version number 3. Can't go to the ground? That's okay. Use a bench, use a chair, use a wall. It doesn't matter, just don't go to the ground. Honestly speaking, don't go to the ground if you can't go to the ground. It's not important. What's important is doing the motion properly and then coming back up. That's the important one. The next thing you have is the jump lunge. Let's show you a couple versions of that. Meh, 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 meh. Can't do the jump lunge? That's okay. Meh, 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 meh. Too hard to balance? Grab onto a pole or something. Let me show you. Grab her onto the pole. Man. Man. In order to maintain balance. I feel like I'm Grover for just a second. For those of you who get that reference, please feel free to have a giggle, have a good time. That's your reference for today. The next thing you have, jump squats. Jump squats. Down, jump. Down, jump. Can't do that. That's cool. Down, up on your toes. Down, up on your toes. Simple enough. Can't do it? Use a chair, use a couch, and then I want you to touch your butt to the chair and then stand back up as fast as you can. Touch your butt to the chair, stand up as fast as you can. Excuse me, pardon me for the burp. The next thing you have, mountain climbers. I never really understood this. Give me a minute. I never understood the mountain climber. Have you ever seen anybody climb a mountain like that? Like seriously, hands on the ground and running in place. Who climbs mountains like that? Like, I've seen mountain climbing videos. It looks more like a Spider-Man than it does an actual mountain. Anyway, here we go. Number 1. Number 2. Hands on the bench. Hands on the bench. Hands on the bench. Version number 3. From the standing position. There you go, guys. Those are your 4 exercises. That's your finisher for today. That's 3 sections of work. Put the hammer down. I appreciate all you guys. Now I'm going to dramatically walk close to the camera, where as I'm editing this, I'm not going to remember anything that I said. So what I'm going to tell you is this. I need you to like this. I need you to comment on this. And I also need you to share this. It's very, very important because not only am I trying to help you, but I'm trying to help everybody else at the same time. Because I appreciate everybody and everything that you do. In order for us to be better, we have to share our secrets. We have to share with the world what we're doing. It's super important. So, Also at the same time, snap a video, tag us on Instagram, tag us on Facebook, let people know that you guys are still doing this. Yeah! So, while we're in here, while we're working hard, while we're putting the hammer down, enjoy your workout. Thanks for everything, guys, and have a great day.